Okay, so now we're going for our closing arguments. You will be pleased to know that we actually have the voting set up for cell phones. So we'll go way quicker when we're doing the final vote. So first of all, we're going to hear back from Natella, who is going to speak for the proposition. 2 minutes. Or less.
Never had such a strict chair in my life, okay? So let me start. First of all, to Lena and several comments about U equals U. U equal U is a virtual zero. There is no zero in HIV medicine. We don't measure viral load of people every day. We don't measure tissue viral load. We don't know what is happening with minor viral blips. So U equals U for men doesn't mean zero. And therefore, U equals U for men means U equals U for women. You were only able to put to me, against me, Lena, 2 cases against more than 2 million breastfeeding encounter acts. And yes, there will not be zero cases, and there will be no zero cases in U equals U in men. Just give it a time and larger cohorts. But in women, we have the largest cohorts of PMTCT, larger than any PrEP studies and UNU studies I have shown you by now, and we have observed it. Let's not repeat our mistakes from smaller sets of data as we've done delaying efavirenz rollout in resource-limited settings when large observational cohorts have proven our worries and put them aside and allowed women to get a very efficient treatment, which in a way, even in the light of DTG risk right now, all the modeling is showing there are more preserved lives and more saved lives. So let's look at the risk-benefit ratio from that point of view, and let's look at the real-life scenario. Some of you have mentioned issues like mixed feeding, adherence issues. These are issues that also go to men. Anything that doesn't go along with a sustained ART, well done, on both ends for mother and child will rack U and equals U off the rack, and I'm not doubting that. But we are talking about the concept of U equal U applying to women, and I think data speaks out to itself. Anybody who has done math in the school knows 0.3 can be rounded to 0, and that's 0.3 probably in U equals U is also 0.6 can go all as high as 1%, and we still don't have even large cohort. Adherence in young minority black MSMM is also suboptimal. So with all that together, to finish on time, let's look at U equals U and not repeat the mistakes we've done before, and let's give a woman equal chances, no matter pregnant she is, non-pregnant, breastfeeding, it's a woman and she's not just a vessel to her baby.
And she was on time. Okay, and speaking as a rebuttal speaker for the opposition, here's Lena again.
Okay, let's do some simple math here, okay? If we can change this. Okay, so for insertive vaginal sex, when a woman is not on ART, we have 0.04 transmission risk. This is not unfair, but we criminalize this, okay? 0.04%. 6 months of breastfeeding from the best conducted study out there, women on ART, 0.3% transmission risk. If we look at how many sexual encounters, that's 7 sexual encounters with no ART at 0.04%. That's the same as equal to 0.3%. We would never call 7 sexual acts with no ART U equals U. So why are we calling this U equals U? Okay, so that's the simple math, and I have another minute to address all the other things. It's the U equals U, it is for sex. For sex, yes, the studies are conclusive that our risk is 0, and this is how we should promote the U equals U campaign. We're not there for vertical transmission yet. We have ways to go, and the reason is because we have these cells that carry cell-associated HIV in them that the antiretrovirals cannot get rid of. And in the context of sex, we just don't have that many cells around. In the context of breast milk, we have millions and millions of them around. It's a story of numbers. And I'll leave it at that.
Okay, so get your cell phones ready. I hope you're all on the conference Wi-Fi. Here it is, for the previous vote. 4, 38 against, 1 undecided, 19. And the website we're to go to is There, okay, so it's www.menti, MENTI.com. Okay, has everyone been able to vote?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay, have you gotten on menti.com?
We are getting on. Can we have half a minute?
Half a minute. You can't vote if this is Fungai, you can't vote because you are part of the team. Okay, are we ready to see our results here? So we have seen a change here. Okay, so one change, one undecided went to 4 undecided. We had 19 undecided that went to 4 undecided. We had 1 against that went to 27. And we had 38 in favor that went to 26. And I have to declare, I'm really sorry, but I'm sorry, Natella, she's going to beat me up.
No, I'm going to do something different.
But I have promises. I declare Lena and Lisa the winners. Thank you. Natella did ask to have the microphone. I don't know what it's related to, but go ahead.
It's just to close the session. Since Fungai is not here in person, and she really wanted to do it, we're just taking 2 minutes of your time with my colleague Judy Kos, who is from Kenya. She's also from FAAP, because we did not think you were going to go with this wrong methodology of voting by different methods, which, by the way, would not be accepted by any manuscript. First manual voting, and then you are comparing to electronic voting, so let's look at it from there. But we prepared just a little closing before the coffee break. Are you with us for 2 minutes?
Yes.
Can I have the slides up, my second set of slides? Woman, there is no need to feel down, I said, woman. Pick yourself off the ground, I said, woman. You decide on your own, there is new way of living as you, woman. See how the freedom feels, I said, woman. You can turn fast the wheels, undetectable. And I'm sure you will find many ways to have a good time.
Let's get
Together for you equals you. Let's get together for you equals you. Undetectable, yes. Untransmittable, yes. That's not just for men, but me too. You equals you. Let's get together for you equals you. Undetectable, yes. Untransmittable, yes. This is not just for men, but me too.
Yes.
On behalf of the audience, I would love to thank Kate for her keeping to the time, Natella and Lena for an incredible presentation, and our community members for their contributions. No Croy would ever have anything like this.
I may have to take my statement back that she's got rhythm. I'm not sure.